Hey, welcome back, Michael Afito. Welcome to a special edition of our Luxury live stream. We are coming to you on Monday, not Luxury Fridays, not our podcast. We have a special guest today who's with a company that I've been a long-time client. I have to say, a client of Vyral, getvyral.com, probably been a client for, I'd say, 12 years now. And getvyral.com, you see it on the screen here. We're going to be bringing on a friend of mine and longtime employee of Get Vyral. So the URL is getvyral.com. Check it out. It's a great way for you to stay in contact with your clients. Not just limited to real estate agents, they also service other professions as well, but they are most known for real estate. But if you click on the industry tab, you'll see business broker, mortgage, recruiter, commercial, property manager, real estate coach. But getvyral.com. Check it out. I'll put it in the comment section, getvyral.com. And the founder and I, Frank, and I were at a mastermind for Dan Kennedy in Chicago. This probably had to be 2010 or 11. And we're in the room. Everybody goes around and introduces themselves. And that's how I met Frank way back in the day with some other real estate modules like Jay Kinder and some others. So without further ado, I'm going to bring my friend on, Danny. And Danny, I was just in Dubai. I was in Dubai last month and just re-looking at your bio. I forgot about you. So I got here, Danny from Vyral. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, Michael.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
absolutely. So what we're going to be talking about today is the 36-point touch system. So Gary Keller and others in the industry, Buffini, they talk about ways to communicate with your clients, stay top of mind awareness. Okay, so that when somebody's thinking about buying or selling, hopefully, whatever you do for a living, you're top of mind awareness. And so we're going to talk about a 36-point touch system. Your system isn't just for team leaders and broker owners, although that's what we'll talk a lot about today. So without further ado, tell everybody a little bit about you, tell everybody a little bit about Vyral, and tell everybody what we're going to be talking about today that maybe I didn't mention.
Yeah, so I've been working with Vyral for a little over 6 years on and off, and I'm senior project manager here at Vyral. I do a lot of work with Frank, and one of the programs that we just launched is the Teams program, and basically Vyral Marketing helps real estate agents, helps professional service providers stay in touch with their database using educational videos and some lead generation messages. And Michael, you've been doing this for a while with us too, right? So, I mean,
Yes.
if you've been following Michael for on social media, you're seeing his videos, you're seeing his content all over the place. You're probably on his newsletter as well.
Yes. Yeah, we are using your editing service, your vlog service. We've been clients of yours for some time.
Yeah, so we're basically a done for you video marketing system where we have a team of graphic designers, copywriters, video editors, project managers, coaches to help you stay in touch with your database using educational videos. So 2 videos a month out to your database. We gather all of your lists either from your Gmail, from your Outlook, from your CRM and from your phone as well using an application called Covey.
Yeah, and this is an example. So here are my educational videos as a real estate agent. Your team edits them and puts together a little overview, if you will. So, the condition of the Chicagoland market, so I put together a little video. You guys help do some editing, and this is all you. This was a first quarter overview, and you guys helped me with this. So this is an example firsthand of how I'm using it, how I'm utilizing you guys from a not just video editing standpoint, but Danny also, from the vlog,
Of
educational
course,
video.
yeah. We also provide the scripts and the topics. So honestly, we're just trying to make your lives a lot easier. We understand that you're constantly bombarded with different tasks, and your schedule is busy as usual. So we want to make this as simple as possible. And Michael, honestly, tell us like how long do you spend shooting those videos? It doesn't take that long, right?
Yeah, so no, it doesn't. So my assistant and I, again, if your most common product is 2 videos a month, so you can bang out 2 videos. I can bang out 2 videos in uh, 15, 20 minutes if I'm, uh, 5 minute, 3 to 5 minute videos times two. So that's 6 to 10 minutes of recording. And yeah, you might have a F up here or there. You gotta say check, let's cut and we
We're all
do
human.
it. I should put together a list of bloopers. That would be, probably beep, beep, a lot of beeps in there. But um, so to answer your question, about 20 minutes of work a month, and you guys do all the heavy lifting. Now I also do educational videos for my TikTok and my Instagram. And like this week, I'll be banging out 8 of those videos, and those are short, little 1 minute social media quick blurbs. And for me to bang out 8 videos will take me about 20 to 25 minutes because those I got to be succinct and get them in a minute so they're, story friendly. Where yours could be 2 to 4 minutes in length. I've done some 2 minutes, I've done some probably 5 minutes, but 2 to 4 minutes is the happy sweet spot.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's not just one system, right? This is, I'm not saying, sign up for Vyral and just use this. This is a platform to complement other applications or other platforms that you're using as well. So like Michael said, he's using TikTok, he's using other platforms to get the word out, stay top of mind, that kind of stuff, right? For Vyral, we just utilize social media as far as YouTube, Facebook. Eventually we'll get into TikTok as well, LinkedIn, all that stuff. But really, it's staying in touch via email, and YouTube Shorts, and stuff like that.
Tell me about YouTube Shorts. What are you seeing there?
Well, obviously they're super popular these days, and a lot of it is you're trying to stay in touch. You're trying to be top of mind with that audience. A lot of them are just scrolling and trying to find whatever is going to entertain them, right? So you want to make sure that you're targeting the right audience, making sure the content is applicable to them, so it makes sense if they're in the market to buy or sell. Then you got to make sure that you're quick videos, under 30 seconds, they really catch their attention and, get them to take action. And honestly, it's also not just taking action, but also spending time with you online, right? The more the more time they spend with you online, the more they know, like, and trust you. And eventually, when you reach out, or when you have an event, or when you invite them to something, they're immediately going to know who you are, rather than take a couple of moments, or maybe even not really realize who you are when you're sending emails out and
Yeah,
invitations.
you bring up a good point. I say you want to be like the mayor of your city. One of my lenders, great guy, John Nolden, is like the mayor of Elmhurst, Illinois. Everybody knows him. Literally, this morning I'm at the Wheaton Sports Center where I work out and talking to a guy. He had a Purdue hat on and he played football there. And so we were talking about the big upset in basketball. Purdue lost. And this lady says, "Oh, you're Michael LaFido, right?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, I see you all over town." So I don't know if she sees my videos. I don't know if she sees what, but that's what you want. You want to be top of mind awareness so that when someone's thinking about buying or selling, you're at least in the discussion. So Viral's a great product. I highly recommend it. Let's get right into what the 36 touch program is, what that looks like, and what do you recommend for agents. When you say 36 touches, you're talking about whether it be phone call, text, email, phone call. I said dropping by, direct mail, touching a client or a prospect 36 times each year. Is that correct? Is that what 36 touch means?
Correct. 36 touches for the whole year. So our system
Three
is,
a month.
yeah. So our system is 2 emails a month and a lead generation email. That's 36 touches. Now, it's not just 36 touches. This, I would say, a minimum of 36
36
touches.
minimum touches.
Minimum. I'm not saying stop at 36 and you're
Yeah.
done. Like, I did what I needed to do, and now I get the vacation. No,
Right. Right.
I would say minimum 36 touches, because with Vyral, it's the 2 videos going out every month, the first and the 15th, and then the lead generation email goes out on the third Saturday of every month. That's 36 touch, but also there needs to be a phone call, there needs to be some reaching out, there needs to be some follow-ups, to make sure that you're getting that phone time with them, and you're also asking them if they have any questions. Hey, I'm sending out these videos. Are they
Right.
helpful? Do you find value in them? Since I have you on the phone, are you looking to buy or sell a home? You gotta have conversations with these
Mhm.
with the audience rather than just have them watching all your videos. It's great for them to consume your videos and spend time with you online, but like I said, you need to have that face to face or that phone call time with them as well.
Yep.
So
That's
it's
a great.
it's 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 so minimum, two videos, one email. You can also add direct mail. That's also super popular, very efficient if you have the right list and the right messaging as well. um,
Now, you guys, do you have a? I know in the past Frank had a, a company that would help with a newsletter, basically taking the video, taking the screenshot of the video. They called it a thumbnail, and incorporating kind of your message and sending it out to your database. Are you guys still doing that out of curiosity? Do you know?
as far as direct mail or as far as just emails and that kind of stuff?
A direct mail offer, like not, having somebody that you recommend that can take,
So the
you
one
know,
that we go to is letterprinting.net. That's the website that we go to for all our direct mail. It's super easy to use. um, and that's typically what we even use personally at Vyral Marketing to send out direct mail to clients and stuff like that. Yeah.
great. So 36 touches. We talked about educational videos twice a month. So times 12, that's 24 educational videos a month. So it could be a
Hmm.
tip for a buyer, tip for a seller, market update, state of the union address, right? In other words, hey, how's the real estate market in Chicagoland? We're finishing up with the first quarter here. As we go into second quarter, what does that look like, right? That kind of communication.
Hmm.
And
Yes. Sorry, go for it.
no, go ahead, please.
No, I was going to say, I'd like to share a few things. I can give you kind of some examples
Please.
of kind of what we're doing so far. Let's see. Boom. Let me know if you can see this.
Uh, Let me see here. There we go.
Cool. Yeah, so these are just kind of examples of educational videos or content topics that we send out as well for the agents. 3 upgrades that increase the value of your home, how to sell your house that needs work. And let me just show you a little bit of kind of what our clients get beforehand. So here's the script, the topic, all of the stuff here. There's also a 15-second social media video ad script as well to kind of build that teaser and drive them to the YouTube channel to watch the videos. We have the emails, we have the headlines, the subject lines, some blog articles as well. Here's the actual article itself. For YouTube, the headlines, call to actions, descriptions,
Hmm.
hashtags, keywords. I mean, we have it all thought out, just making it as easy as possible, optimized for anyone that's looking around on social media. And then also the lead generation emails are over here as well. The popular ones that we're seeing lately is the home seller workshop and the buyer seller workshop, along with the home value estimate, guaranteed cash offer, and VIP buyer list. Those are pretty popular ones, and I'll share a few things about the home seller workshop in a little bit. But these are topics that we're seeing, and we typically like to cycle, 4 or so through each quarter, to get people to basically raise their hands and say, "Hey, I'm interested. I would like to speak with someone." And typically, we drive them to a landing page where they fill out information, very very valuable information for the agent that's nurturing this lead, and it goes straight to the agent, right? Very straightforward, a lot of good information for the agent to have when they're following up. So those are kind of topics that we have so far. I mean, obviously we have the whole year as well, but
Mhm.
like I said, our
And this is
uh,
something that paying clients get
Oh,
access to.
100%. Yes. This is something that we send ahead of time. So you have plenty of time to go over the script, and typically you meet with your coach once a month to shoot these educational videos, typically about 30 minutes a month, and you're done to shoot these 2 videos, right? And then
Great.
we put them all on a blog, put them all on a website, put together the email template. For example, let me show you what an email template looks like. This is one of my clients right now who's in the Teams program. I'm going to mention a few things about the Teams program as well.
Please.
Pretty straightforward. You click it, you go straight to the YouTube channel, right? It has the blog, has call to action, some other call to actions on the bottom here as well. But it's nice and clear, laid out, contact information and all that stuff. So typically with Vyral Marketing, you're getting the 2 educational videos a month and the lead generation email with the blogs, newsletters, and you have the additional option for the direct mail. Now, the new program that we got into right now I started with Frank is the Teams program, right? If you're a team of, let's say, 10 agents or more
Okay.
that's looking to empower your agents, have them working their own databases, have them maybe get on video as well, have them send out their 2 educational videos, their lead generation message to their databases, and start nurturing their databases with the 36 touch system. This is basically where the Teams program comes in. If you're still a kind of a single agent, have like a small team, I would recommend kind of our core program. But for the most part, if you're a team of 10 or more, I would recommend the Teams program as well. On top of that, and I'll share one more thing as well. On top of that, we also have, if you're interested in recruiting as well, we are creating recruiting blogs for agents, with team leaders, to get them more recruiting appointments with agents. So we have a couple of solutions, but the newest one that we're working on right now is the Teams program. So if you're a team of 10 or more agents, this is something that I would highly, highly recommend if you're really trying to double down and get more leads from your database. And I'm not saying don't buy leads, but I'm also saying don't buy leads. You don't have to. So you can also work your database to see if there's any golden nuggets to kind of spike up some interest, to see if there's any people in your database that's interested, or he can even refer you to someone who's interested, that's looking to buy or sell. And Michael, obviously you've been doing this for so long, and lately, I mean, you've been crushing it for a long time. And all I'm seeing is one house after another and referrals left and right. And I think a lot of it goes back to you consistently, staying in touch with your database, constantly updating them, letting them know, like, hey, this is on market. Hey, I'm working with this client. Like, you're very authentic and very kind of transparent with what you're doing, and I think, and that's why you attract a lot of people to you and get a lot of referrals as well.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to be consistent. Like, that is the key, right? And so it's no different than New Year's resolution. Why do people quit going to the gym after 60 days? They're not seeing the results, but if they
Yeah.
stuck with it, it's a compound effect. Things take time. They take time. They take time. So consistency is key. That's a great reminder, Danny. Consistency is key. So, at 36 plus touch, right? So you got to do at least 36 touches. So, some individual touches as well, whether it be call, text, drop by. I think that's really important.
Yeah, webinars are super important too, and that's something that I love sharing with agents, because some of them kind of do webinars, but at the same time, we all know, as professional service providers, especially in real estate, you constantly need to be having conversations with new people and constantly adding people to your database, right?
Uh-huh.
It's good that you're nurturing your current database, but you also want to be adding people to your database,
Yeah,
meeting new people, building new connections. And one of the best ways to do it is through webinars. And let me go a little bit deeper with that. So, within real estate, I'm going to use real estate because, that's kind of our bread and butter. But the real estate agents have a lot of relationships with business owners outside of real estate. So if you think of a real estate transaction, there are many different businesses that touch that transaction, right?
sure.
A lot of agents need to utilize, leverage, whatever you want to call it, those relationships in order to grow your database. And what I mean by that is, for example, you're the expert, you've been doing this for a really long time. Why not share with your audience what you're doing with your agents? If whether you're trying to recruit, whether you're trying to update your database on what's going on in the market, it's really nice to have webinars, to have that face-to-face time with you, or that online face-to-face time with you, to really understand what's going on, right? So For example, one of our clients has a great relationship with someone in politics, right? He's a political candidate, and he was able to basically put together a online home seller webinar, but also utilize his relationship. So that relationship had access to a list that basically the client put together an email and asked that person if they can also send it out to their database, right? So, and their database was probably like 80,000, 100,000 people in
Wow.
their database, right? So that's a lot. And they ended up probably getting about a couple thousand registrants for that webinar. And the
Wow.
beauty in that is that that registration list automatically gets added to the client's database now. So those couple thousand, couple hundred people are automatically going to get the campaigns, going to get the drip campaigns, going to be in the system, getting emails, that kind of stuff, and then
And they feel
hopefully,
like if they were on the webinar, they feel like they know that person.
yep,
And that's really what our industry is about. People want to do business with someone they like and they trust.
yep,
And that's the power of video.
exactly,
Power of videos, people feel like they already know you, right? And so you're like the mayor, and your conversion rate will skyrocket. If you're authentic, you're not cheesy, but you're yourself. If you're cheesy in real life, well, then be cheesy in your videos, right?
exactly. Let your
But
personality shine.
be you is what I tell
Exactly.
people, right?
And that's one of the things that you do really well, Michael, even in person when you do events and stuff too. Like your story is awesome, and if you've never been to Michael's events, you should definitely check it out because he's the real deal.
Oh,
And
appreciate
like I said, video, I mean, a lot of companies they try to do video, but again, consistency is key. And when you are spending time and having people spend time with you online, you're not just reaching to one person. You're not reaching out to one person. You're going one to many, right? So all you have to do is just one video, one webinar, and then you you basically can target or reach a lot of people rather than doing one to one,
yeah,
basically.
yeah. No, that's a great point. So I believe, video is not going away. It's here to stay. You guys got to get on the video train. Getvyral.com is a resource I highly recommend. Getvyral.com. You'll see it on the screen here in a second. And I have a good friend Danny on from getvyral.com. They're doing some great things. I mentioned the website, but I showed it earlier. Getvyral.com. Check it out. Uh, and it's on the screen right here. Uh, and I showed you their website earlier too. So let me show that to you. Getvyral.com. This is them here. And Danny, I appreciate your time. So
I appreciate
again,
your time.
webinars. Uh, People, you want to find out more information about the product, the webinars, their 36 touch system, whether you're an individual agent or not, go to getvyral.com and you'll find out more information. Uh, Anything else that you'd like to add here, Danny?
All the information's on there. You can go to that website and go to marketing plan. You can see what we do. The pricing is there as well. It's step by step process. Typically, I recommend if you have a marketing director, if you have a marketing coordinator, marketing assistant, I would have them check out this plan, see if they can do it, see if they can replicate it. Everything's on there. If you have any questions, just reach out. My email is Danny, DANNY, at getvyral.com, GETVYRAL. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. More than happy to visit. But check out the website. There's a lot of information on there. The blog, the client interviews. Really get a feel for what we do, and then how this impacts people's businesses. Because, at the end of the day, a lot of the conversations that I have, people are doing well, but consistency is something that's a huge challenge. And a lot of it is, how can we stay in touch with our database? How do we consistently stay in front of our database? How do we consistently add value to our database, right? So
Mhm.
there's a lot of information on there. And then obviously, if you need more information, you can reach out to Michael. He's been doing this for a long time with us and has been crushing it in the real estate industry for a long time. So
I
much
appreciate it.
appreciated.
Thank you for your time. Always a valuable resource, Danny. Danny at getvyral.com. Danny at getvyral.com. Appreciate you, Danny. Keep raising the bar, and I'll see you soon, okay?
Always.
All right.
Take care, Michael.
Appreciate you, buddy. All right, you see Danny there from getvyral.com. They were doing some amazing things. Check them out. Again, I'm your host, Michael LaFido. And if you guys have any real estate related questions, shoot me an email. Best way to get a hold of me is michael@marketingluxurygroup.com. Michael@marketingluxurygroup. Don't forget our Friday live streams. Our Friday live streams, the best way to make sure you don't miss out on our next live stream, which will be this Friday. We're going to be talking about canceled and expireds and best direct mail secrets. Would be to go to my YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/@luxury specialist. I'm your host, Michael LaFido. Keep raising the bar. And remember, when people tell you you can't do something, I say, prove them wrong. Until next time, make it a great day. Take care, everybody.